A very dear friend asked me what made me decide to go to the internet to tell my stories. And it was funny because this is someone I love and trust very much. So I know that they have the best of intentions when they ask the question. And interestingly enough, it was one day. This is my favorite little snow thing, and I know that it's not quite winter anymore, but it is so cute. Here, I could turn it that way. No, 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 no. I ain't doing it. I like Frosty. He's cool. So anyway, yeah, she was saying, what made you decide that? Aside from every member being a missionary in the Church of Jesus Christ, and why would I want to bump it up a level? And I think the reason is really right there in front of my nose. And I literally felt the Lord tell me that I needed to, you know, how everyone says you got to practice what you preach? My dad said that a lot when I was a kid. And it's ironic because the Lord has been telling me over and over again, actually for years, but it was startlingly clear the other day that I'm supposed to be preaching what I practice. That other people can have the same level of joy if I would but share the secret, and that I'm kind of a jerk if I don't. I knew that. Being a full blooded Jew, as soon as I found out about the truth about Jesus Christ, I literally felt like I had the spiritual cure to cancer and many mental, because spiritual problems are mental problems, so mental health problems as well, emotional issues and whatnot. And I do share with those that I'm around. Trouble is, I'm a huge hermit. God has a way, though, of making sure I bump up against many people. But yeah, my personality is I'm a hermit, Capricorn. If I just saw me and my significant other for the rest of my life, it probably wouldn't bother me too much. As long as I didn't feel like it was forced, you know what I mean? I'm just as happy as a clam. But I am the kind of girl that I will give you the shirt off my back. I have given the shoes off my feet more than once. But if you try to steal a pencil from me, I will probably oppose you. I thought of so many cool things to say, and I felt the Lord going, nah, 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 that's not what we're doing right now. I tend to be kind of a comedian, and I have this mean little old man that lives inside of me that says the most ornery things. But I enjoy him. I gotta admit, and humor is great. That's the beauty of growing up black. You learn to find humor in everything. And you always find out that whatever you went through was for your good when you look back. Like Daddy used to say, hindsight's 20/20. But when you're in the middle of the forest, you don't know about them trees. So anyway, I love you guys. I hope you have a wonderful day. Make sure that you keep your little brains working. Stay prayed up. Keep your spiritual armor as strong as possible. Don't be doing what you know you shouldn't be doing. The light of Christ is telling you you have the spirit of discernment, and if you don't, you really need to work. Anyway, remember that I love you, and I'm telling you from the deepest pit of my heart that God loves you. He screams it to me every day, and I love humanity. I might have said that. Yeah, people were asking me why I do this, and it's oh, that song. I know what it was. Tova, she says, I'm not on drugs, I'm just in love. And it's true, I tend to talk loud and laugh and fast and passionately. And I had one person say, gosh, you almost sound like you're on crack. If I were on crack, I have an energy level that if I were to be on something like that, I'm just not made for anything faster, If anything, I need slowing down a little bit. Yes, it is so important that you remember to keep your feet grounded. Stand 10 toes down in what your life's purpose is right now. We are in the apocalypse. As you remember, that means what? Revelation. So that's what's done in the dark is coming to the light. We're able to see what's happening, you guys. So there's literally no excuses. Choose happiness. You don't need hell. Remember that God loves you, and so do I.